Grab your drinks, folks. It's time to put the world away. Welcome to Shamrock Grown. Folks, we got Waterford away and Cork City away today in this video. But let's get you caught up on what? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 matches. We played a dozen and not bad, right? We got punched in the eye here a couple times. 4 losses. You can see we haven't drawn a game yet. No draws. No draws. It's win or loss. Hopefully more wins will show up. Let's go. So you guys saw the last match where we stomped Finn Harps and we beat Bohemians in that penalty, 64th minute. Away to the Ramblers 2. They had a man sent off in the 72nd. Noonan, folks, and O'Neill scored there. And keep an eye on the goalkeeper here. So McGenty, he had a good game, 7.5, but then 6.3 against Shelbourne. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this is another Shamrock killer. There's another Shamrock killer. I think he played for St. Pat's. Doesn't he? Let's look. Is he still on here? Where's that Shamrock freaking killer? There he is. Shamrock killer. He's not starting anymore, but that's the guy. We named him Shamrock killer. Because he always scored against us. Where the hell am I at here? Shelbourne beat us. This Stefan guy, yeah, got a penalty. And G Black had one, but McGenty, he's rated low, so apparently he should have at least blocked that 85th one, I guess. Or penalties are right. They're hard to block. Elite goalkeepers, and sometimes they get lucky block those. All right, so finish up March. We beat Derry City. There we go. Tato, folks, and Watts and Noonan. I think Udinese, some Italian team. They still interested, unwilling to make an offer. The transfer window is closed. As soon as that transfer window is open, folks, I'm expecting him to leave. And when is that transfer window again? Yes, little do I forget, folks. July 1st. All right, I don't know when. Hopefully he's here for the Champions League. I don't know when that's going to be drawn. I forget. I mean, we got to go back to the first rank because last year we didn't qualify for anything. The year before that was a Conference League, then Europa. So the first season, where's the Champions League start? Our first game, the Champions League path, first qualifying round was in July 12th. We can see when the draw is, but I just tried to look earlier and I'm lost here, folks. Champions Pass first qualifying round. They should have a draw date. Maybe June 16th, if I'm looking at that right. But that's last year's 2026. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. To look at this year's Champions League hasn't started yet. That's why I'm guessing, huh? The draw date, anyway, it looks like it'll be June coming up here. So I'll be back for that one. But first, we got to focus on this one. So where am I at? Where the hell did I go? Hey, you guys saw that? That was the last video. Got you guys up to speed. Scratching my head here. Oh, we're not on the right season. Guys, hold on. Let me get this. Let me get a drink. You guys saw the Finn Harps. We lost Shelbourne. Finished up March with the win against Derry City. Man, I got this this blueberry goodness smoothie. It's not bad, a little overpriced, but I bought it. Bought it anyway. So finish up, Derry City here, Marcia, Tato, Watts, and Noonan. Going into April here, not a good start. St. Pat's, I think they were sitting first at the time, or maybe it was Shelbourne. So we couldn't beat the top teams. I think Shelbourne was first, Athletics was third, we were sitting second. They got us. McNally had one at 17. Tato tied it up right before halftime. And then that Quigley guy, he's another Shamrock. He seems to do good against us as well. I was like, well, we could bounce back, right? Oh no. Oh, I threw a water bottle, folks. I did do it. I done did it because it's the 6th minute. Bert scored one. Then they had a penalty on the 12th. Then Honahan got one on the 14th. So 2-1 us. And then we scored Noonan 41 minutes. So 3-1 us. Then they scored one right before halftime there. 3-2. I was like, all right. 3-2. All right, we won it. 90 minute, 91, 92, 93rd. Wait, what? 93rd minute they freaking scored, and look who it was. They had a set piece. They brought their goalkeeper up. He's a goalkeeper, guys. He's a goalkeeper. He got the header. There's his goal. It's against us. So desperation there in the 93rd minute. On the 93rd minute there, their goalkeeper had a goal. And then right off from kickoff, another highlight, this power guy for the win. So I hand it to him. We got to pay them back. And they embarrassed us at our home. But we picked our heads up. That's the Shamrock way. We beat Cork City. Luckily, the only way we were in bad form here, and our morales were a little shot. So we're luckily... The only reason we beat Cork City, I believe, is they had a man sent off in the 20th minute. Watts scored and Black. And then McMillan. Why was McMillan in here? Hold on a second. Got up at McGinty. So there's McGinty, 6'3" there, had a shit game. I kept him in there again, 6'9". Athletics. I think McGinty... I think he took a knock. And then I think he took a knock, but you could see, that's one reason we probably lost. But no, it's not, because he had a 7. The youngster, I started him, McMillan. He's a 17-year-old, and he did a 7. So it's my other team. The other team, Morehouse, let me down. 6'2", and then who did I start here against Waterford? Back to McGinty. He had a 6, folks. I threw water bottles. I yelled at McGinty. And then let's see, Cork City I won. Went back to McMillan because he had that good win. He played well against St. Pat, even though we lost. So then I put back McMillan. You guys, where's Ketty? Hold on. Luckily, they had a man sent off. McMillan was 6.7 is just average. Youngster. And then we had, which we should have stomped these guys, Longford they're sitting 9th in the first division, folks. The bottom here. And we had to go extra time. I started all my youngsters. Ketty was in there. And then I went extra time. My guys retired. I had to sub in some veterans. So we're still not able to beat teams with all these youngsters in here. Let's see. Yeah, I had to bring in Watts, had to bring in O'Neill, and I wanted to rest those guys. Like you guys who couldn't put these guys' characters away in regular time. So I think I had to put in Noonan too, because we had... Who the hell did I start this one? Was it Noonan? Yeah, Noonan, Black, Conan. Ford, he's that young playmaker. I'm trying to get him up. Perfectionist playmaker there. He's got that 14 passing now, folks. So maybe he can show us how it's done passing. And 3.49 XG to their 0.83. They took us to extra time, so I hand it to Longford. And then combination of we had a 7-day rest period here, so can't have that excuse. So there's McMillan. I had Ketty in there for that one. Then who did I play? Sligo. I went back to McGinty. I was like, you're our number 1. You better prove it. Even though you've had some shit games here, like a 6.0. And the one in Shelbourne, 6.3. So this one was the final straw. I was like, you know what? You're sitting for a while. After this match against Sligo, he had a 6.4. We had Honahan score. I mean, a couple other guys did bad. Latte, Cleary, not so well, 6-4. But we lost to Sligo. I was like, oh, this is not looking too good here. Went to Ketty. Cleary scored, Tato scored twice, and Watt scored 4-1. There we go. Finish up April. Ketty's back in there. Look at that. So he had a 6.8. Then he had an 8.3 here against Bohemians. G Black scored the only goal for us, but that's all we needed. And then to start May here, Ketty's in there again. 6.8. So where'd McMillan go? So I used him a couple times, but I'm sticking with starting with Ketty's a little bit comparison wise. I said let me start Ketty over McMillan, but McMillan, he was impressive. The one he came in. He came in a couple times right there, 7. And there was another match he came in right there, Cork City, just average 6.7. So Ketty's there, 8.3. Awesome. Player of the match. Starting May, Ketty again. Just average there. Noonan has scored. Riley, this guy. Oh, there's a game that he played. Riley was impressive. Was it this one? It must have been. Where's his rating at? Yeah, 9.5. He had 2 assists and a goal. I have like 2 or 3 of these type of guys that could play. I don't know what I'm trying to play them as. They're midfielders, either because I play box to box, but they're either ball winners, box to box. I'm trying to train them, or they could play decent wing backs. And I have, like I said, 3 or 4 of these guys that are very similar that could play wing backs and box to box ball winner guys. I mean, I'm going to really focus on, I guess, if the guy's got the better speed, right? That would be more of the winger suited for. I mean, box to box, you're using that speed too. You're going, and you better have a lot of stamina, which this guy does, and pace. But, of course, the wingers, they need that pace, and I would obviously like the better cross and dribbling. So I'm not sure. I'm training him right now as a box to box, but we'll see what happens out there on the pitch. I mean, I think I said this last video, so I have like 2 or 3 of these similar type of guys, and we'll see how they evolve. We'll see. We'll play them in whatever I need them position in, and we'll let the universe pick what they got to be. Or they might always be one of these guys that I can play them there, wing back and box to box, ball winner. Kind of got youngster Riley. He came through our youth system a couple years ago. I had him loaned out last year, so that was exciting for the youngster there. So that was him. He had a 9.5. Shelbourne, a Ketty, 7.7. So he's been starting. McGenty hasn't started since the Sligo one. And I had to start Genty back here because there's international games. And I think last episode or last season, we dominated Ireland under 19s. There was like 5 or 6 Shamrock Rovers. Now we're all in the under 20s, and there's a few in the under 21s. But we got a bunch of Irish players, Shamrock Rovers, representing the under 20s now. And he was my only choice. And he showed up. McGenty, 7.3. Duggan had a goal, and Ford from a long range. So it's nice to see this youngster. We need these midfielders to step up because we got the aging midfield. And nice to see back-to-back. 3 out of the last 4 have been clean sheets. So there we go. Let's get to Waterford. Is only Tato right now. Watts is exploring options. Tato, of course, is wanted. He's probably going to be leaving, so he might not even be here. I'll try to see if I can. If Udinese comes in, I'll see if I can get him loaned back to the end of the year or some deal. Or try to negotiate to have him here to the end of the year. We can have him through the Champions League at least. If not, Duggan's going to have to step up, which these guys are neck to neck to me. Duggan and Tato. Let's compare them. aerially, Tato's got it, but Tato's got a little bit more speed, vision, Duggan, and technical just a little bit more Duggan. But very, very similar. If you look here, though, I like this representation. I'm looking at it. Mentally, Duggan looks like he's got it. The anticipation, though, is critical. Tato's got that, and the decision-making and composure. So some of the most critical ones that I pick, anticipation, composure, decisions, those are leaning towards Tato. Speed-wise, Tato's got it. 16 excel, 14 pace. Duggan's not too far behind. Heading, Tato. One other thing I don't like about my strikers, hold on, hold that thought. Yeah, one other thing here, my strikers. What I think is hindering their development or being all that they can be, I sound like an Army commercial, is this. I've been watching the matches more closely, and they have this trait, comes deep to get balls. So in game, he's playing, I mean, he's sitting in the midfield collecting the ball, and I want him to stick up here. I mean, even if I have him as a poacher, which according to this, he's supposed to be sitting right, sits on the shoulder of the last defender, but he has this trait. How do I get, isn't there a way you can go to training, I thought, and discuss new traits? Oh, here it is. Before, I guess maybe it was in game when I tried to do it or something, but all these were grayed out. I think you go to technical guy, one of these technical coaches, and let's see, comes deep to get balls. So that would be movement training, right? Let's click on that, see what happens. You want to see me show how we get down to business? Greet staff member. Greet him with a little pat on the shoulder. Okay. I would like you to start coaching Tato to dribble down the left flank. No. I would like you to start. No. I want to lose that trait. I would like to start. Does it say on here? I'd like to start training. No, I want to more 1-2s, attempting a few more 1-2s. No. Oh, yeah, right here. I would like you to start coaching Tato to stop coming deep to get the ball. Yeah, let's do that. It's not something that strikes me as needed to be removed from his game. Paul, this isn't a discussion. I am the manager here. You're going to do what I say or you're fired. It's a trait that suits players with a good first touch like his. That's mine. What's his first touch? Well, I don't want him to, I don't care what his first touch is. He's coming deep for it, and then he's got to run all the way back up the top of the pitch, top of the formation, to get in position to strike it. It just seems like it's a wasted effort. I trust your opinion, so don't bother starting the tree. Convince him. I have a much greater experience, that's right, of what benefits a player's game, and you should give it a go. Do you have any suggestions for traits? You know what? I'm going to try to convince him. We can get him started, but I'll go on record now as saying it's unlikely to work. I'll get going now, and if that's everything, see you later. Okay, we'll attempt it. Comes deep to get ball, so now it's in red. All right, interesting. I've never actually done that before. Try to lose their traits. All right, what else? So we got Tato, so maybe Udinese, maybe they wanted that trait. They're like, oh, don't lose that trait. We'll see what happens here, how long it takes, and it might take them freaking 3 seasons to lose that trait, or it might take them next week. I have no clue. This is what the team we have today, because we got all our guys, not all of our, under 20s. Roach is in under 20s, Ireland, under 20s, Maxco under 20s. See, I wasn't lying, guys. Noonan is the under 20s, and Ketty, and our other goalkeepers. So we have both of our youngster goalkeepers, which is awesome, because I'm liking the development. Let's go. That doesn't leave us much options. I do have Desmond here. He's another one of these guys. And I got a lot of these guys come through Ireland here. Midfielder, which could also be good wingers. And 14 excel, pace, 10 cross control. So maybe he would probably be more suited for that winger. What do I have him training as right now? Box to box. Because it's got more of the highlighted thing. So maybe let's try to train him as the complete wing back there. Why not? Let's do attack. And let's see what happens. That's quite a bit of highlighted. And I got passing as an additional focus. Yes, that's me, guys. That's my trait. I like good passers. I don't have much options, folks, for this game because we got a lot of representing under 20s. How are they doing, by the way? Let's look. Ireland under 20s. There's probably another way. We're kicking booty. We beat Saudi. We beat New Caledonia, Tunisia twice. This will be the big one here if we can beat Germany. But what's going on? We beat Peru. This is the World Cup second. Oh, we're in the World Cup quarterfinals. My under 20s. So giddy up. Let's look at the under. Well, let's look at the squad. Under 20s. Here it is. Shamrock Rovers. Shamrock Rovers representing Shamrock Rovers. There's 3, 4. Noonan. 5. Kenna. 6. Morehouse. You can see them. And my goalkeeper, McMillan. They're starting Ketty over McMillan. All right, guys. I got you a little quick speed where we need money. 213,000. That's the lowest we've been since ever. Yep, since ever. So get to get that Champions League. It should be coming around the corner to draw. Let's get going. You haven't even looked where we're at. There we are, folks. 17 played, 36 points, no draws. It's either a win or a loss. Hopefully no more losses. This Meepo guy, he is just, grab him, folks. Good mentally and physically. I mean, not bad. He's all 12s. It's all 12s and 13s. Technically not there, but man, he's tearing it up every year in this league. I mean, he's Mr. Consistent. He's actually dominant this year. He's kicking butt. 24 goals that year. He always seems to score against me. All right, let's go. I still got the same captains. They love me here. Excellent. We haven't been able. We have no money. We haven't. Oh, I changed these buttons around, didn't I? The facilities are still good. They haven't gone downgraded because that's a thing that can happen. If you haven't kept up and keep upgrading, they'll downgrade because all the other ones will go up. You guys get it, right? And through technology and through time. But right now they're still looking excellent and great and exceptional. All right. Let's go. We'll play this match here today. Waterford, they beat us last time. Was that so? They did. They beat me last time. That was that. Where was that at? Where was that at, folks? Right here. Yeah, this is the one I was griping about. Right? We had them, and they scored in the night. Their goalkeeper scored against us. 93rd minute, and the Power won it in the 95th. Yeah, we owe them. Let's go. Let's go out there and let's show them how we can kick their butt at their home now because they beat us at our home. All right, that's it. I just went over the team here. No one's looking condition-wise. No one's tired. So Mick Genty's in goal because we got no other goalkeeper. They're off on international duties. We got Honahan, wide center back. Lopez is 30. Is he 35 yet? 35 next month, I think. Where's his age? Right here, June 17th. Yes, less than a month. He'll be 35. And there goes the numbers. He's still the better option we got out there. Cleary, Mohawk Murphy on the left, wingback Latte on the right, O'Neal box to box with Watts, Vance playmaker, Burt. I had a word with him because his development sucks. Duggan, there he is, and then Tato, Chips up top. Is that what I want to do? There's Riley. He had that one impressive game. We even got some tired guys, defender on the bench. Oh, I brought one guy up that I can recall right now from the youth. This is Trevor McNally, because I need some defenders, guys. And he's 6 foot. Not bad. He's determined, lighthearted, decent pace. What is he got? 6 marking, heading, 8'7". He could tackle. Positioning's not bad as a 13. But fuck, he's injury prone. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Haven't played him a game yet, but he's up there training. We're getting him mentored. Hopefully he can develop, right? He's got, what has he got, 3.5 star? 3, maybe possibly 4-star potential. O'Haller's in there. Got some guys developing pretty good. McLew. Got to play him more. He's got a bunch of potential. He's fairly determined. Has he got injured? Is that why I just haven't played him much? Got a major one. Back-to-back years. September, and then January. Yeah. That's why. Then he had a moderate one just a couple weeks. We got to... Doesn't say he's injury prone, but the stats say otherwise here. Or the history. Black. Okay, this is the team running away. Let's go, man. Let's get going. Let's win. Oh, I like to get you guys up to speed. And we got to have a match, at least 2 here. Yeah, I don't want to lose Tato, but that's the name of the game, right, folks? That's what happens in sports. Got trades. They just got to offer me some big money. I forget what I have. I think I have a release clause on him. Can't remember what it was for Tato. Yeah, just they've been developing well. Been mentoring some players that still have bad, unambitious, and some low determination, some bad personalities I'd like to change, because I've noticed big time, you guys know this as well, development, if they're professional, they got a lot more green arrows. They're developing a lot quicker than someone that I've noticed that's just balanced as okay. That's hence the name. But the unambitious, low determination, you only get like 3 or 4 arrows if you're lucky. A lot of times. Sometimes you'll get lucky, and those low personality guys will have maybe one or 2 weeks that they're a bunch of green arrows development, but most times, nah, it's good luck. And looks like Cleary, the old man in the back, I had a talk with him. I said, I got a target for you, because I think he came to me. He was upset. I said, well, if you want to play more, you better I want you to get 7 ratings. And I think that time's almost expired. And he has been stepping up. I've told him you need to get a 7 higher in ratings in your matches. And there you go. So far he is today. And look how even this is. 5 shots each. 3 have 3 on target. We've had 2, a .38 to the .32. And they won a lot more tackles than us, huh? 73%. Or percentage-wise, I don't know what the total tackles. Headers, possession, we got more. They've fouled us a lot more. They've got 7. Yeah, they've got a couple yellows. So, in that case, too, especially with a team that's got a lot more yellow cards, maybe you could be a little bit more aggressive. Trying to egg them on to try to get fouled somehow. Don't flop. I didn't say fake it. We got him Cleary on a yellow. Just tell him to calm down. Don't get that red card. It's a tight affair here. And we're trying to get revenge on what they did to us last match. We're lucky that they're not on target. That should have been a goal. Oh, Mick Genty got his fingers to that, huh? Goalkeeper. So they got a corner. Clear it out of the way, Watts. There you go. Come on, Bert. Do something. He had a good season last year, and then this year he's kind of non-existent. 60 minutes. Let's do a sub. Let's do a couple subs. We got a defender on a yellow. We got Bert is just, again, non-existent. I'm going to put who my assistant recommends. We're going to put Mick Enough there. Tato's having a shocker. Do I take Tato out? But Duggan's tired. We're going to take Duggan. I know it's backwards. We're taking the please guy out, but we're taking Duggan out. We're going to put Black in there. Now, this youngster, Andy Murray, I'm just not sure what I'm doing with him. I'm using right now attacking midfielder. That's what we're training him as. Attacking midfielder support. But if you look at these mixed crazy numbers he's got, they're all over the place. He's got the low determination. So, yeah, we're lucky. Every time I look at him, he's got maybe 2 or 3. And that's dependent also of how much game time they're playing. So, of course, more game time they're getting, they're going to develop more. And also with conjunction with kind of personality they are, and with work rate, I believe. There's a bunch of different factors. And the coaches and the facilities. Advanced 4, but he's just a 5 finishing. Maybe I just need to don't look at that. I've had a lot of advanced 4, or I've had strikers in the past with the finishing low, and they banged in goals. I brought him in, though, and played him as a pressing forward a couple times. I know the teamwork sucks there in finishing. A 5'10" target forward. He's got it's all over a place. I mean, there's just a couple bad ones in every one you click. There's this. So I've kind of used him. Let's see. Central attacking midfielder and a striker. It doesn't tell me exactly what striker role I used him. He is both footed. They're reasonable on the left. All right, what am I going to do here? I got the 2 in. We made 2 subs. And Neil's. Okay, we're just going to do that. Just going to do the 2. Going to do the 2. Let's go. Let's go find another goal. Let's go. Come on. A little encouragement here. Can't say it yet. Okay, come on, Mohawk. Mohawk Murphy tries to find Black. He might have won the penalty. Looks like he did. I think it's Watts. And I think he missed his last penalty, too. Shit. There it is. A screamer. Looked like right down the middle from this angle. There we go. Watts. And there's O'Hara. Let's take out Latte. He's really tired. And O'Reilly, or not O'Reilly. I keep saying O'Reilly. That's an auto store here. I keep calling him O'Reilly. Yeah, I think I have him wing back auto. Let's go, man. Impress me again. He was just bought that one game, and he was going here. He was dribbling, making great crosses. It was amazing. Do I take out Cleary, guys? O'Neill's beat. We're going to take O'Neill out. We're going to put in Ford. But no. Where's Watts? We're gonna put Ohala. Ohala, he's that ball winner. So we're gonna change the formation here a little bit. And that's what I want to do. We got one more sub. There's only 67, so we got another. We gotta keep that one sub at least. 75th, 80th. Very even match, 7 shots each. Here comes O'Hara. He had that goal on us. Go Mohawk Murphy. Still got that mohawk going on. He can't get rid of it now. That's his nickname. Mohawk Murphy staying. I remember he came through a couple years ago, our youth. Oh, look at that. Oh, who is that? Watts almost had the ball back there. Ball stuck to him like a magnet. Oh, there's a good run. O'Hanahan. Good hustle there. God, just underneath the diving McGinty goalkeeper. Man, look how many yellows. 6 yellows in total. They got 4. If we be more aggressive, would they? Mohawk Murphy's beat. Oh, man. Did they get a red card on us? Oh, I got some guys that are just beat. It's 80 minutes. I do my last sub. Do I take the playmaker out? Or the winger? I don't have another winger. That's the deal. So I guess I just answered my own question. I'm going to put in... We're going to put in Ford, even though he's anxious. He's got that good passing and decent decisions. 14-14. He's a perfectionist, so hopefully I perfected this substitution. So I just took out a veteran of Watts. You got to keep those veterans in there in a tight affair like this to calm these guys down. Tato hits the post, and they're doing like math. What did they just do? 3 subs? They just brought Power in. That's the guy that scored on us their last match that we had against Waterford. Okay, we got to throw in Murphy, Mohawk, Ford, holler. Riley right to the goalkeeper. Oh, this is their highlight, huh? Oh no. Oh. It's a kick. Can we win it? Okay, Clary. Just chill out. Oh, man, this is tense, man. What the hell? There we go, Riley. Black Riley. Trying to beat your man. He does. Nice pass. Holler. Ford. Oh, is he onside? That was Ford. It was a beautiful pass, folks. The perfectionist 14 on passing just showed us how it's done. O'Holler to Ford. I think this guy was playing him on sides, Horton. There we go. That is the winner chicken dinner, folks. I say that, but I've seen 3 goals in 2 minutes in this game. Tato, that first touch. Watch out, buddy. Oh, they said he had a good first touch. Oh, that bounced right back to O'Holler. I think he hit the post. It ricocheted right back to him. How fortuitous. Look at that. Me using fancy words. No, we're the Shamrock Rovers, man. Look how lucky this hit. Look at this. Boink, boink, and hit it right back to him. The Shamrock way. All right, we kicked butt there. We came alive there at the end. 90th, 89th minute. Yes, all right. And holler, folks. Nice to see the young midfielder getting the player of the match. That was well done. All right, let's go. And we got Sligo must have won. Yep, they beat Shelbourne. So it's going to be a 2 on this pace. The 2-legged fight. Mohawk, Murphy, look at that development. Oh, man. I'm happy, but I know the time is coming, folks, where they're going to say, I want to go to a bigger club. I want a better challenge. And this Burke guy, this Burke youngster. We got some guys in our under 19s, though, that are just that are way out of position. We got some wingers that I'm going to probably just loan them out, try to develop them more and sell them because I don't think we can retrain them to the tactic that we're playing. All right, what do we got? What do we got here, folks? Cork City. Let's go. The last couple matches. Okay, we haven't lost in a while. Let's go. All right, game 2. The only changes we have since the last game is Riley starting. I almost said O'Reilly. Riley, wingback Otto, and then I have Jordan McLew. I have wingback, but I put him on defense. I just not real confident in the guy. He's got decent mentals. Just got to show me on the pitch here. He's got probably the strongest. There's another youngster I know that's got really good, strong feet. He's got right. What is it? How do they say it? Very strong and fairly strong. Okay. And again, he can play midfield. A lot of these wing backs can play mid. Can he? How tall is he? 5'10"? Okay, there's another option if I need the 5 jumping reach for a center back. Our guys came back from the under 20s and look how it went. Oh, I got to show you that. The under 21s. What's the fastest way? Get to Ireland here. Under 20s, folks. Here we go. They lost to Germany in the World Cup quarterfinal, the under 21s. Of course, the hosts are Germany. So here's the semifinals for the under 20s World Cup. Germany's playing Japan, then Spain and Brazil. All right, but we represented well. Who scored? Cunningham. Or does he play for Shelbourne? Who missed the penalties? It wasn't our guys, was it? There's Morehouse scored it. Leo Neal, guy from Bohemians, scored it. 19-year-old, looks pretty good. All-around striker, only 19. All right, there's that. There is that. The tactics. So yeah, we got, and all those guys come back. Ketty just came back. They're all tired. McMillan didn't play that. Wait, what? Uh-oh. They're sniffing for one of our youngsters. Ketty, a goalkeeper, going to Sligo Rovers, wants him to transfer. I don't think so. He's my future. I'm planning on future goalkeeper here. Fairly ambitious. Him and McMillan. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to be having 2 goalkeepers. That'd be good. I could switch back and forth. They're both the same height, huh? McMillan 6'2", fairly determined. Ketty is what? 6'2", fairly ambitious. All right. Got a little competition in goal. Yeah, Kenna's back, but all these guys are just tired after their matches under the under 20s. I guess I could put him in there because he's not really. He's just tired after his last match. He's good though. I want to win this match. McNally, we're gonna put in Kenna just in case. I do have Max Co there. That's 2 wingers. Murray G. Black, Watts, I'm taking out. Why did I take Watts out? Because O'Neill says he's tired. What's Watts? He's match fit, so I better have Watts in here. Who's the better playmaker? McAnuff or Watts? Who's the better playmaker, guys? 12, 11, and 12 on decisions. 12, 11. 12 passing, 13 vision. What's his stats? Well, last year he kicked, but 11 assists. And we'll keep him there. Yeah, so Riley, Jordan, Watts, McNuff in the middle, Burt, Duggan, Tato. Do I keep Burt in or put Ford? Ford's kind of a coming off the bench guy right now until gets some more development. Okay, let's go. That's it. I only have the 1 goalkeeper. The other ones are tired. Well, I guess I got to put McMillan on the bench. But McGinty stepped up. I didn't play like, 4 matches in a row, and maybe he got the idea like, uh-oh, these youngsters are taking my job. I better step up. That's exactly what competition brings, folks. You got to always compete in life, and that's going to bring the quality. It's going to get a little fire under their ass if they got competition, right? If you have a striker like, oh, there's nobody competing for my spot, you're going to be complacent. You're not going to work as hard. You're not going to try to better yourself. You always got, even if you have the best striker in the world, folks, you got to have some kind of, competition behind him. Saying, well, I got to keep high level. If not, this guy, he's gunning for me. He wants my starting spot. Always compete. It's always competitive. Sports and in life, who's got the better business? I'm going to give my money to the people that give good business. Good hustle, Watts. Good hustle. That's what I'm talking about. I think Watts is 31, 32. He's still got a couple years with us. I was still moving around pretty good at my 30s. Now, my 40s now. It's a different story. Honahan, wide center back, McAnuff, Watts. I love the pass. You guys know it. Oh, come on, Duggan. Duggan from Tato. Love the good passing. That is beautiful football right there. Look at this. I mean, he's just wide open, though. Right there, Tato, wide open. Look at that. And then the nice through ball. The defender, his back. Look how short that guy is. This looks short there. And then right there, Duggan with the great finish. Doesn't get much better than that. Let's go. We got to win because what's their faces keep winning. What's the table here? Right, Sligo. Who are they playing? Come on, Waterford. We just played them. Come on, Waterford. Maybe they can find a win. Maybe their goalkeeper can score against them. You guys ever had a goalkeeper score against you? Let me know. That was the first one that I can recall. I'm sure there's probably been, after all the Football Manager games I've played, there's been probably a couple times that's happened. McAnuff, Lopez, Duggan. Oh, look at okay, good. Hustle back. Look at that. That's new. Okay, that's Watts. I wanted to show you an example where Tato comes deep. But so far, since he's been training to not come deep, I don't see him coming deep right now. Oh, how did that not go in? I guess he did. He had that one assist, right? He came a little bit deeper. I have to look at that again. He had that nice through ball to Duggan. We're beating them big time statistically. I mean, they had one shot, 0.01 XG, 64% possession. We're dominating them. I didn't get much of a reaction. I have faith. Let's see. I didn't really look at their conditioning. Watts is a little bit low, and so is our defenders. Honahan, tired. You know what? Morehouse. You guys remember I was showing you guys at the beginning of the year. This guy is developing the most. I've been playing him this year because we just need the quality in defense. Midfielder, he's a box to box, but I've been playing him. Actually, he's played 2 more games in the center back, and he's been doing pretty good. Does get forward whenever possible, so I played him ball playing defender when he does. 5'11", jumping reach not the best, and his heading is not quite there. He can tackle, and he's got very good mentals. I'm going to bring him in right now. I think he's a little bit tired. High risk of injury. Do I just keep... We could play Blackburn, but as you could tell, I don't have a whole lot of confidence in him. He's got a bunch of potential. 6'3", low determination. How's he done? Just that average. I like to have a bigger lead when I put him in. I just don't have got much confidence of the one goal. Let's just do what we got right now. Let's roll with it. My defense is beat. Just hold on. I think we got a few days rest for the next game. I'll rest everybody. All right, let's set it up. We got. I think I have McLew on the wing back. He's defensive duty. Not going to go as high. Riley, I have automatic. See what we got here. Tato, McAnuff up the top to Tato. From McAnuff, was he on? He was on sides, right? So Tato's got the assist and the goal. I clicked on him. I knew I was trying to keep an eye on him. Yeah, he's onside, big time. Oh yeah, this guy. Playing him on sides. There we go, Tato. Guys, we're trying to get you all the highlights with Tato because I don't think, unfortunately, feel like keep him around. I know. Okay, we do have a 2-goal lead, and Honohan is beat. Morehouse, can you just hang out, do it? Ball playing. Actually, a wide center back. Yeah, he could do that. Ball playing. Got decent vision. But wide center back, they come up a little bit even further, don't they? Wide center back is encouraged to stay wide in position and support the midfield. More like a fullback. So you're more like a full. Yeah, he's a ball playing stopper. It says so they're going to go up a little bit higher, yeah? Complacent Watts. We're going to bring in. They're going to bring O'Neal. He's tired. He's my best quality. We bring Ford back in. Ford did good, huh? Let's give Ford a try again. Is that just 2? That's 2, huh? McAnuff's confidence. McLew. We just don't have any wingers. Oh, we have Max Co. All right, let's just do that. Let's do that. Highlight. Win that ball back. Let's get another goal. Another goal. Let's go, Bert. Give it to Riley. There we go. Go right down. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Forward to another long shot. Oh, McLew. Cleary. A little fancy footwork here. Moving it around. There it is. Duggan. Back of the net, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now I can switch out. I'll put that youngsters in there. We'll put Blackburn in there. I want him to develop. Just got to get that personality changed. So no nonsense. He's got good jumping reach. Just defend, buddy. Duggan, complacent Bert. Let's put Murray. He doesn't get much game time. We're gonna put him in there. That's that youngster, folks. I got 2 low determination guys, and that probably a mistake, huh? And then Max Co. I still got one more. We'll do another one. All right, watch them storm back and get 3 goals. I got 2 low determined guys out there. But I mean, look at this. I mean, see, they're having a rough year. Cork was a good team. Okay, hang in there, guy. Let's keep this lead. For some reason, I just don't have confidence. Look at that, though. Duggan. Who else can I bring in? Look at all these guys. Would have preferred to stay on the bench. Is that a player, really? Is that a player that you want on your freaking team? Not me. I would say right now, you don't want to get here, hit the don't even hit the showers. Just keep walking. We'll keep walking out that gate and don't come back. I want guys that want to play. I don't care if I put you in the 91st minute. You better want to play. All right, what are we on? Are we on key highlights? Let's go. Come on, game. Look at that kick. Okay, the goalkeeper's showing off. Oh, the hustle. They got some more hustle. They got some more fight in them. They're going to score one, yeah. Woo. They're shooting long. They're getting desperate. Cleary is beat. I don't have any more defenders. Who can fake it? Who can fake it? Don't want to kill the guy. I think McLew can fake it. 5'10". No jumping reach. But who am I going to play out there, Kenna? Give you a rest. We'll play you wide. Since you're already playing the wing back. Okay, then we'll have put Maxco in there. He can play. I'm trying to train him for over here as well. Yeah. He's got a decent left. He knows his left foot's there. Very strong right foot, but trying to get him more so he can play both sides. Just go. Just see it out. See it out. Defense. +4. Can we get a clean sheet? Look at McGenty's showing up. He did not like sitting. There was like 4 or 5 weeks in a row. He sat the bench, and he's still fighting for it. Look at that. 2-8. We kicked there, buddy. 23 shots. Good. Well done, lads. All right, guys. I'm going to come back. There should be a Champions League draw here any day. I'll show you guys those. Twisted, torn wrist ligaments for my center back. Good night. That sounds painful. This guy, he is injury prone. He was out on loan. Not doing well, but Treaty's a bad team, right? They're having a tough time. Yeah, they're on the bottom. So Thornton, I'm probably gonna, I don't know. He's got a bunch of potential. We'll just try to develop him a little bit and then sell him for some money, I guess. Duggan, good job, buddy. All right, yeah, I'll come back. It looks like the Champions League draw will be coming up here, and we should have our first one, because according to the first year when we were in the Champions League, our first match, the Champions League was July 12th. So, and we're already there, aren't we? Yeah, we're almost there. So, looks like I'll have just a few matches here. Then I'll see you guys back for the Champions League. Let's go. We haven't had any youth development or youth intake preview yet. I'm hoping our new head of youth development guy will do well with that model citizen personality. All right, folks. We'll see you guys next time. This is what the league looks like here. Oh. They drew Waterford and Sligo. They got the lead, folks. We'll see you guys next time. Remember, keep moving forward.